Hello fabulous friends, this is Sheila from Cascade Fiberworks and I'm in my yarn cave today to show you how to make this chunky charisma headband. It has bobble stitches. I know you can't see all that well on the black, so we're going to use a different color while we're filming, but I'll have this pattern up on my blog and up on Ravelry here shortly if you would prefer a written form pattern. But I thought it turned out really cute. I don't usually use chunky yarn. This is a size 5. It's charisma yarn. So we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, for the things that you'll need: yarn. This is size 5 bulky, and so you'll need something similar, or you'll want to do multiples of 3 and make it to fit. A hook. This is size L or 8 millimeters. Yarn needle, scissors. Okay, I'm going to start how I would normally start projects, with a slip knot. You can do your slip knot however you're comfortable doing slip knots. So I have my slip knot and I'm going to chain 11. Okay, I have 11, and I am going to crochet into the back bumps of the chain. I think it makes a neater project than putting it into the sides of the chain. So starting with the second chain from the hook in the back bumps, we're going to single crochet, and we're going to crochet single crochet all the way down, and we're going to end up with 10 single crochets. This hook is new to me, and it is definitely different feeling than my metal hooks. I think it's like plastic or resin. And there's a little bit more resistance than with my metal hooks. Row 2, we're going to chain 1 and turn, and then single crochet all the way down again, so 10 more single crochets. So for the next row, we're going to chain 2 and turn. Double crochet. The chain 2 does not count as a stitch. So for our next stitch, we're going to skip the next stitch and insert a double crochet in the next. And then we're going to go back to the skipped stitch and make a bobble. So you'll yarn over, insert into the stitch, and pull through a loop. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. We're going to yarn over and insert into the stitch for the second time and pull through a loop. That's 5 loops on your hook. We're going to yarn over and insert into the stitch for the third time, pull through a loop. And so now you should have 7 loops on your hook, and we're going to yarn over and pull through all of the loops on the hook, and this is what makes that really cool bobble texture on the other headband. Okay, we're going to make sure we skip the place where we put that double crochet, and we're going to go into the next available stitch and double crochet. we're going to skip the next stitch and go into the next for a double crochet. And then we're going to go back to the skip we go back to the stitch we skipped and make a bobble in the same way. Okay, in the next available stitch we're going to put a double crochet. We're going to skip the next one, put a double crochet in the next, and put a bobble in the one that we skipped. So I know I did the last one kind of fast, so we're going to yarn over and insert into the stitch, pull through a loop, yarn over, insert into the stitch and pull through another loop, yarn over and insert into the stitch, pull through another loop, yarn over and pull through all of those loops, and then we're going to put a double crochet into that last stitch, and that was round 3. So for round 4 we're going to single crochet, we're going to chain 1 and then single crochet all the way down, okay, chain 2 and turn, and now all we're going to do is repeat row 3 and 2 until we have enough rows, almost enough rows to go around the head. You will that's really it. It's really that easy. And so from here forward it's just that repeat. So I'm going to do another row 3 on camera, so a double crochet in that first stitch. This chain 2 does not count as a stitch. We're going to skip the next one and put a double crochet in the next, and then we're going to put a bobble in this skipped stitch here. 2, 3, pull through, put a double crochet in the next available stitch. We're going to skip the next stitch, put a double crochet in the next, put a bobble stitch in that skipped stitch, a double crochet in the next available stitch, we're going to skip, double crochet, put a bobble in the skipped space, and then a double crochet in the last stitch. Okay, so I'm at the point where I finished row 27, and row 28 is single crochet, and 29 is single crochet too, just 10 single crochets. So I'll meet up with you when I finish those 2 rows. Okay, so I finished row 29. I'm going to chain 1 and fasten off, but I'm going to leave a long tail because we're going to sew these ends together. Okay, so I'm getting ready to sew my ends together, and first I need to look at my project and see which is the right side and which is the wrong side. So this is the right side, and it has a better detail on the bobble stitches. So that means this is the wrong side, but it kind of has a cool texture too. So what I'm going to do is make sure the wrong side is down, okay? And the wrong side is going to be on the outside while the wrong side is going to be on the outside while we sew this together, okay? And I want like the twist in the middle. You can just sew them across, but I kind of like this twist in the middle. So that's what I'm going to try to achieve. And so what I'm going to do is take my ends and put them kind of midway. So I want to kind of line the ends up in the middle and have them overlap a little bit. And then I'm going to fold. I'm going to fold the edges over. And I'll sew my ends after these are sewn together. And I just want to try to match everything up well so I can see it. Okay, and then I'm going to take this longer tail and I'm going to sew across. Alright, so I'm going to just go right across and try to get all of the pieces of fabric here. I'm just going straight across. And so what I did on the other one is I found the other end of it and brought it up to the front where I'm working, and then tied them. And then I'll go ahead and sew these in a minute, but first I'm going to show you how it looks, what the result is. Alright. Alright. Let's put it on the mannequin. Alright, it looks cute and chunky and comfy. Has cute texture. Do we like the one with the gold better, or do we like the single color better?